up my book, Kings and Queens? And yes, I'm still wearing the same shirt, and that is because I record this the same day. So now we're going to do what I got for Christmas. And I didn't, honestly, two of these I didn't even expect to get. So let's start with what my little sister gave me. It's part of a series called A Reckless Love Story. And first we have Rebellious and Reckless in Love by Michelle A. Valentine. Look at that. And then we have Dangerous and Disastrous, same author. Chaos and Love. So these are the lovely books. She said these were in my Amazon book wish list. I cannot tell you whether or not that is true because there are so many books in that list. Honestly, like so many books. I have an issue. I really do. And there's some books that are not in the list that are like on my TBR, but they're not on my Amazon wish list whatsoever. So like her buying those were shocking. But I love them. And my twin, I've recently started like getting into reading more manga. Now I've read manga my whole life, like in passing, but I'm just now like getting back into reading it more because I'm getting more into watching my anime like I used to. It's just I'm just like getting back into a lot of stuff. So last year I discovered it. I don't know, it was out for a while before I discovered it, but it was one of those nights where I was up late doing absolutely nothing, and I discovered this anime called Yona of the Dawn. It was really good. It was a really good anime. I don't know if they're going to continue it after the first season, but I finished it in like 3 days. It was really good. So I started to get the manga. I got the first, second, and third one. For the longest, I could not find the fourth and the fifth one because it was out of stock. In a couple of days, it was like a day or two after Christmas, my brother gets some like books in the mail. He got himself a manga. I can't remember what manga he got himself, but he hands me this package. I'm like, well, what is this? It could either be a book or a manga, or maybe, I don't know. So I open it, and what do you think it is? 4 and 5. And I was like, it would take you to come home, because he's in Pittsburgh. It would take you to come home and these for me to be in stock for you, but not be in stock for me for months. There is an eyelash on my screen. Sorry. But yeah, like, so now I have 1 through 5. I would honestly like to sit down and show you guys like all the manga I do have so far, because I have like 1 through 12 of Fairy Tail. I have a couple of the Haikyuu books. I have like a book or two of My Hero Academia. I'm working on getting Bleach, because I love Bleach, and I'm like watching the 1,000-Year Blood War arc now, and oh my gosh. If you haven't watched it yet, you are in for a treat. Expect the unexpected, because I went into this knowing people were gonna go, but the way people are going is insane. Like, you can ask my sister, like, yesterday we watched like episode 7, 5, 6, and 7. And when I tell you I was devastated, Like, I haven't been that devastated since, I'm sorry, if you have not watched the rest of Shippuden at this point, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert. So, like, skip ahead like a couple of seconds. When Neji died, I haven't been that devastated since Neji and fucking Jiraiya died. Like, that was devastating. I didn't expect Neji to go. I didn't expect Jiraiya to go either. It was insane. And they almost got God too. But yeah, so it's crazy. It's insane. Sam, you wanna come talk about it? No. She being corny. That, and I don't think she feels too good. But yeah, so like it's manga. I also treated myself to this lovely book, which you probably saw in the previous video. I treated myself to this. It got here after Christmas. It's supposed to get here before Christmas. It's supposed to be my early Christmas present. But Amazon was playing absolute games with me. And I wasn't about the fuckery. Like, didn't you start out as an online bookstore? So now you do all this other stuff and you too good to do what you're supposed to do with the books. I mean, books come... That's another video. That is a completely different video about Amazon and them shipping their books. Especially like the Amazon exclusive books. Like, you can't find this anywhere else. I don't know if you can find this anywhere else yet. But like books where you can only get them off of Amazon. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. That's a different video. Because last year, they played with my emotions. They played with my emotions last year. And I cannot wait to tell y'all about that. Anyway, I am ranting. I was not trying to make this video too long. But thank you guys for watching. And I will see you in another video where I'm going to be discussing my top 10 or 5. I'm not too sure on the number yet. Most liked books of 2022 in my top 10 or 5. Like I said, can't remember. Dislike books of 2022. I just can't wait for this year. It's going to be awesome. Bye.